From the MCU to the comics, we re-ranking Marvel as most overlooked villain motivations because oftentimes the true depth of a villain is overlooked. And no, Thanos does not snap his fingers because he's a misogynist who hates women. He snaps his fingers because he loves them too much. Number 5. The Red Skull. In Captain America, the First Avenger, we see the Red Skull as a power-hungry Nazi war profiteer who will stop at nothing to obtain the cosmic cube. But when you really think about it, he's more of a tragic figure. He was once a brilliant scientist who stumbled upon the secrets of the universe, but instead of using his powers for good, he was imprisoned by his own government and twisted into a mass murderer by the evil of world. War 2. His desire for power is merely a byproduct of his desire to be free. Number 4. Loki. In Thor Ragnarok, Loki is introduced as the god of mischief, a trickster who delights in causing chaos and ruining his brother Thor's plans. But there's more to Loki than meets the eye. He's actually a deeply insecure god who craves love and acceptance from his father Odin. When Odin reveals that Loki is not his true son, it sends him into a spiral, causing him to unleash the apocalypse on Asgard out of spite. No 3. Hela. Hela is the goddess of death and the big bad of Thor, Ragnarok. But her motivation is more tragic than evil. She's simply trying to fulfill her purpose in life, which is to bring balance to the universe by taking souls to hell. When she learns that her father, Odin, has been hiding the truth about her powers and keeping her imprisoned on Earth for years, she becomes even more determined to bring him down and claim the throne of Asgard. Number 2. Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror is a time-traveling warlord who seeks to conquer all of history. But his motivation is actually much more personal. He's driven by an obsessive desire to defeat the Avengers, especially Iron Man, who he sees as a rival. Kang's real name is Nathaniel Richards, and he is actually a time traveler from the future who comes from the same bloodline as Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. So his battle with the Avengers is more like a battle with himself. No. 1. The Mandarin. The Mandarin is one of Iron Man's greatest enemies, a criminal mastermind with a taste for gold and world domination. But his motivation is actually rooted in desperation. The Mandarin is not naturally evil, but rather a brilliant scientist who turned to a life of crime after being exposed to a deadly virus that gave him cancer. His only hope for a cure is the same company that created the virus, Stark Industries. So he turns to Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, and strikes a deal. He'll help Tony defeat his enemies if Tony helps him find a cure for his disease. But when Tony refuses, the Mandarin is forced to turn to evil and become the very thing that he's trying to fight. So there you have it, our ranking of Marvel's most overlooked villain motivations.